Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan Battle video for you. In this video we're going to be looking at who I think you should be choosing with your Blue Dragonstone 5. Now just to get it out of the way right at the beginning of the video, the Blue Dragonstone 5 is not a free stone. You're not going to get given the stone, you can't earn the stone, you have to buy the stone. So if you go over to the Super Sale shop here, you'll see that you can purchase a special which is going to give you a blue dragonstone down here. See there, it says it's the 100 plus bonus. That will give you a single blue stone. If you want to get any of the LRs that I'm going to talk about here, you're going to need to buy this twice to get two. Otherwise, you're only going to be able to get the general TURs that are already available on other banners, and I really don't think you should spend your money like that at all. I mean, obviously, it's your money at the end of the day, but I'm not going to be giving TUR/UR recommendations, as most of them are not great. Well, none of them are really good. So it's not really worth spending $40, $80. I'm just converting from my currency to yours. But it's not really worth spending it unless you seriously like one of those units and you want to get it. Obviously do it. You can do what you want to do with your money. You know your situation better than I do. But otherwise I would say just watch out for that. You're going to need to buy this twice to have any use out of it. And yeah, so once you've gone ahead and bought those twice, you can go over to the barber shop here and we will quickly go through to the special select and I'll go through these quickly. Now I've got the list up on the top left there. Any of those 6 units are good picks, and even for some dupes of that, they all get more powerful with dupes, and those are units that you can still use and abuse today. We'll also preface this by saying that obviously 11th anniversary is right around the corner, so unless you really are desperate for one of these units, it's very likely they're all going to be available on one banner or some form of banner throughout this celebration. But anyway, let's go through the units here. So I would say top on your list are going to be the 7th year anniversary EZAs. So that is going to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, transforming into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Absolute powerhouse of a unit. Amazing, still good in almost all content now. Anyway, I would say all pretty much. They got 77% damage reduction off the rip, lets them survive a turn. They then can massively raise, like it's greatly raises their attack and defense. Obviously you're not seeing the EZ8 version here, but they greatly raise their attack and defense, and they do like 4 or 5 supers, and they just build up and get super strong, and then they'll fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who hits hard, he counters, he has big damage reduction. You can give him damage reduction through orbs, all that stuff. I'm not going to go as deep in depth into all of them, but just want to sing that unit's praises a little bit. Amazing pick. Definitely grab them with your blue stone if you don't have them, or even consider maybe rainbowing them if you are going for that. Next up, I would say the God Boys here, Super Saiyan God Goku and God Vegeta. Also, they got the same treatment as Super Saiyan 4s. They have amazing first turn, raising attack and defense. They're more of a dodge character. So that's why I have them a tiny bit lower on the list of these recommendations, but still an amazing unit, and they transform into the blue Goku, blue Vegeta, and they are just fantastic picks. Can't really go wrong with them. They are still amazing, still incredibly useful if you don't have them. Next up, we're going to go to the UI Goku here. Amazing units, 6-year anniversaries, and their EZAs were fantastic. He's got guaranteed dodge on his first turn, which will never not be useful, and then 77% dodge when he comes back, with a chance for that dodge, with that evasion going up every single time he does dodge. So yeah, he can be really, really good. He is a bit of in the newer content, he is a bit of a dodge or die now. Does have a revival, which can help a lot, but he can definitely cost every now and then, but it is a small percentage and he can still be incredibly useful. Not a bad unit to pick up at all. Next we have blue Gogeta, blue Vegeta evolved. He is also great. He's not like you, obviously he's not going to be dodging. He is going to be doing his damage reduction, and he's got guard, and he needs to take hits to build up the rest of his damage reduction, and he can get up to 80% damage reduction, which is awesome. He is aging a little bit worse than Goku, I will say, because he is going to, obviously he needs to take hits to build up his damage reduction to that 80%. 50%. However, 50% damage reduction with no guard after that first turn there obviously is not gonna cut it against some bosses. So he is aging out a little bit worse, but he is still a good unit. Still can be very useful in a lot of situations. Next up, we have Super Saiyan Goku. This unit has been, I wouldn't say so much of a sleeper unit. I think people just wanted his EZA to be a lot better than it was, but he is still super useful. He can be used in festival battles. He's more of a slow burn, like stacker, builds up slowly, but he gets really good and very useful, especially if you want to do festival battles. If you want to do longer content, he can be very useful. And we don't really have an awesome usable Namek Goku. He's currently the only one, and it's such an iconic fight, so yeah, pick him up just for that even. Anyway, going on to our next one here, we're going to have full power Frieza. Also got similar treatment to Goku, although I would say he is a little bit better. Can still stack as well, really good damage reduction, and he just is a little bit tankier than Goku in the beginning. Comes out of the gate with a bit more survivability, and also a absolutely fantastic unit to pick up, and something I would recommend for using your stones on as well. Now the rest, there are other allies here as well, and while these are not terrible, they just have aged out too much, even with the EZAs. I'm talking about the Goku and Vegeta Angel there, talking about, this is one of my favorite units, and unfortunately they just have aged out, Goku and Vegeta Angel again, and then these two, Majin Buu and Vegeta, they just are a bit too aged at the moment to warrant spending any money on, so I wouldn't look at those at all. Now, a little caveat here, something that's interesting to consider, although again I don't think it's really worth your money for this, because it's going to be pretty much a guess, but it is possible that during the 11th anniversary we see these guys super EZAing, kind of are due for it. It's been a while since they EZA'd. It could happen, mightn't happen, so again, that's why I said it's a guess, but could, if you don't have them, it might be worth picking them up, but yeah, just not too sure. And it's also possible that we even see the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku EZA around the same time. It would be absolutely incredible, because those are, again, some of the most amazing units, and we just can't really use them. And it was very sad to see these two units get their boost earlier this year, and how much fun those units were, and now how they can't really be used at all anymore. So if you don't have these, might also be worth picking up, but I don't know if you should spend your money on those for a chance at them being good. But yeah, if you like them and you're desperate for them, they are here, and it is possible they could get a super EZA. Those categories it would be awesome to have them on their categories again, and yeah, would just be really good. Like I said earlier, I wouldn't spend on any of these TURs, on any of these URs at all. I don't think a single one is worth it. They're all like general pool URs. You'll get them when you summon the anniversary. There is genuinely nothing I'm looking here that you could even consider spending your money on, really. So yeah, don't do that. The Elder Kais would be more useful to you than these units. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this has helped. Please let me know if it hasn't in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll check you guys in the next one.